Now you may recall from a prior video the concept of tuple packing. If not, don't worry, let me quickly remind you. Now I can create a variable called my_tuple, and I'm able to create a tuple by simply putting the values that I want to include. So I can put 1, 2, then a string hello, then a floating point number of 2.5. Now when I print out my_tuple, you can see we return a tuple based on the brackets, but just to prove it, I can put my tuple inside of the built-in type function and we get tuple returned. Now once we have all of the elements inside the tuple, we can carry out a reverse operation which unpacks the elements and stores them in individual variables. So seeing as we have 4 elements inside this tuple, I'm able to create 4 variable names on the left-hand side of an assignment operator. So if I simply put A, B, C and D separated by commas, I can set this equal to my_tuple. And what this will do is it will take the first element in the tuple and assign it to the variable name A. The second element will be assigned to B, and so on. So if I now take a look and see what's stored in the variable named A, you can see we get 1 returned. And if I take a look what's stored in C, we get hello, D, we get 2.5. Now one thing to note here is that we need to provide the same amount of variables on the left-hand side of our assignment operator compared to the number of elements stored in the tuple. So seeing as this tuple has 4 elements, if I were to only stipulate 3 variable names on the left-hand side of the equal sign, you can see we run into a value error, and it tells us that there are too many values to unpack. We're expecting 3 based on the stipulation of 3 variable names, but there are actually 4 inside of the tuple. So tuple unpacking is a very useful way of being able to take elements stored inside of a tuple and assigning them to different variable names. So practice creating a tuple using tuple packing, and then unpacking into different variable names based on the number of elements that are inside the tuple.